Alright, don't try this at home. This is a cat ambulancer concept. There's birds chirping, and I didn't really set this up. But, seems to be working out. Her little brother's going to the hospital tomorrow, or the cat hospital. So this is a cat ambulancer. In my mirror, but I can't activate the screen because it's I don't know if, let me try to get my perspective. There's a Amazon van that dropped off the packages, and then it's just parked behind me. And there's that song, and maybe a few others, but I'm just gonna park right here by the gutter. The car coming. Let's see what it looks like. Where is it? It's got a big drop on the screen. All right, the Amazon van's still standing there. Don't try this anywhere. That's the disclaimer. Don't try this at home. I watched the Fight Club car scene. I've been trying to find a warehouse scene for quite a while. Lots of cars. All right, that's enough. I think she's seen enough. I'm just going to show her the gutter. But, man, she's screaming. You know, I read an article that, that's all. I read an article that, oh no, oh no, what is that? I'm gonna try to put it on cruise control so I can get a video outside of my pocket. Oh, here's where the plane crashed yesterday. I gotta get a selfie though. Oh, so one night I thought she had escaped out of the garage, and I had to do this same route at night trying to find her. I was like on the verge of tears looking for her. And then she was, I don't know, in the garage the whole time for like 2 hours. I was trying to find her. And then apparently she had been hiding in there. And it was like, oh, that was a close one. All right. Mira. I got headed back home. I don't even realize that it's recording myself. that say? Wow. And there's even a package at the door. That's real funny to me. Isn't that real funny? I'm just gonna, if I park it, she'll knock it over, so here's how I pulled my arm muscle and my elbow. Those are my dominant left hand, my favorite arm. And I'm still trying to heal it, so I got the brace. I'm still wearing a brace. You want something to eat? You got something to drink? You want something to eat? Oh, yeah, it's alright, I got a key somewhere. What? It's locked. Here you go. You wanna go out? Here. Hello? Wow. Never again. Cat ambulancer. Ambulate is Old English for walk. That's what it means. And like the word late in French is the word late in French, en français. Et moi? She was sleeping on the car, right? For hours today. Right here. It's like a deer that's like stumbles across one of the mannequin deers in the wild. Are you ready to go in? Her hair's all standing up. Let's go. Go ahead. She shook her head so hard to get it. Wow. Let's see what's going on. That's like a garage or a storage for carcasses. What the hell? The whole thing fell down. I had set up this display. That's from my glider. My glider. Super glider. Get her done. Let me put it together. Take the. It's like a. So. Package. What's that? What? You fine. Wait for. That's Sally's little Berta. Oh, my phone's going haywire. It's still wet. It's still wet up in there. Oh, dear. It's kind of fun. Man, I don't know. Oh, no. What's in my mailbox? Oh, no. Taking apart this. Alright. I'm gonna make a little dollhouse for them to go outside. Andy, the big apple Berta, sits on the top, and Sally sits on the inside, and she like friggin' goes wild up in there. She's like, come into my office. Step into my office. Why? I was throwing this in the garage when she was sleeping, and it came back, you know, it looped. Kind of like I had a belt loop, a hanging belt loop in my belt loop. I had a triple layer tightening my belt. It's a wasteful spending analogy. In this belt loop, I had a triple layer up in there. I tried right-handed. The glider I threw once yesterday. This one. Hello, glider. This is the 1.0, 2.0 right here.
David.
Yes. David. That's my name. My name's not Hungry. My name's David. Are you hungry? Very nice. Very nice day. See if I'm feeling lucky. Pulled my UCL and I'm feeling so lucky. She can really, some days she runs around the house and she goes, wow, like that. Louder than I can't even do it. That's a you. It sounds like that. I'm like, what the hell is going on? But, barbecue day today. Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. What's the dance of the Andy Griffith themes? Pop. I got it in two hands. I'm just riffing. I should have practiced this. So this is clearly like the origin of the skateboard. I'm just checking that out. It's like, that table doesn't look sturdy. Man, that's very, very dangerous. My grandfather's show and tell upstairs up in here. Let's go. Granny said Andy gotta go to the cat hospital tomorrow. Go ahead. Thing's pretty decent. Tossing and turning on my couch. It's hard to get comfortable in that thing. I would have had these on. Oh, that's what I needed. When I didn't even press the record button. I was like, where is it? We hope you have enjoyed the show. I can't even reach. So I've thrown this 3 times. And here's the 4th throw. It goes down there. No, I'll keep it upstairs. What? This goes with that. That's where it goes. Yes. Very nice. Very nice. Right. Oh, that's exactly what I'm looking for. I found this book yesterday. This is where my parents got married, at the country club. Oh my gosh, I was going through this stuff yesterday. This is like the department store catalog. It's got everything. It's got like parachutes to packing tape to everything. Office Man's catalog. It's just going in the trash. Shit. I'm checking out some stuff. What's this? I thought this was In Through the Outdoor album. Let me turn the light on. My bank. Still gotta finish this that I had started. My workshop. I don't want to get into it. I was reading it today. What I had written. What am I looking at? Oh, this is like that iconic painting of the diner corner scene, or Saturday Night Live from New York, a Saturday Night Live TV show from 1 to 2 months ago with the Waffle House Varsity Blues parody. What's going on in there? Led Zeppelin. Got in trouble myself. This shirt my little Berta has. It's one song. Dear John, that's what it is. Like Dear John Lennon, for example. Alright, I read that so fast I thought it said Vietnam, but it says evening. And my first time seeing this. Burning Money. Okay, so here's RCA. There's a court case about this that I found. Very similar to Reservoir Dogs. There's a dog. I don't know if I can link to it. Found this yesterday. It was in here. This is Geo. Dot is George. H. Middle initial Hubbard. C for Campbell. Jr. My grandfather. Hello, grandmother. Nell Ann Campbell is my grandmother. And it says BMI Record Company. These are the music rights societies, and I'm involved with those companies. What is this one? It doesn't say BMI. Beechwood Music, BMI, yeah. This stuff, Chet Atkins. This stuff is from the 1950s. Pressed and everything. It's like, I'm thinking like, I'm the type of guy that gotta like invent a record player from scratch with no instructions. That's just like my role in the family. It's like I get the records, but then I gotta find some way to find out what's on them, you know. But it's alright. I enjoy it. I enjoy my job. Mulholland Drive, Smith and Campbell, written by my grandfather. LaCam Records, that's the one where my grandfather's on Wikipedia with Major Bell Smith. And so I thought there was just one record company, LaCam. Campbell for George Campbell and Le for Major Bell Smith, who wrote the book Elvis Lives. It says right here, Cambella and LeBill Music, Fairway Music Incorporated, BMI Index. Alright, here's one that says TODD, Hi-Fi Records, and I don't know what. Oh, New York? Yeah. Todd Recording Corporation, New York. This is from the mid-1950s, before Elvis was famous, and rock and roll existed, but it was infancy. What does it say? Record company, publishing company or something. Copar / LaBelle. BMI. British Music Index? I don't know what it's called. The BMI, what it stands for, but it's a big company. This is COPAR dash capital L, lowercase e, capital B, you know, for Bill. He wrote the book Elvis Lives, and he used to call into radio shows and stuff. I'm just looking at this and I'm thinking, wow. Yeah, I'm in this mode at the moment. May 4th, or July 4th. Right, it's coming up, so kind of funny to me. I haven't checked it out. I don't know. I gotta find a catalog of the inserts and stuff. What am I going too far up in here? What? Might as well. I don't know what I'm gonna, I got one that I can make my own license plate. I don't remember what, Too Fast for You, Losers or something. Hopefully it wouldn't be permanent. But here's the plane part 2 that I was showcasing earlier. I don't know what to say about this. Oh, I scared the hell out of the cat with it. I said it, he was sleeping, and I put it in, oh, just like this, just like that. I'll do it again. I'll do it right now. No reaction. He never reacted. Good. I did that over there. Freaking. He was like, ah, like jumped up. I was like, what am I looking at? That's really funny of me. I wish my bed was already made. Just Another Manic Monday. So I'm watching the Just Another Manic Monday music video, and it showcases a 1950s like Chrysler with the sharp-edged rear end, and then it shows a bunch of like station wagon, like big, gross-looking rear end. And I'm thinking, in GTA, they got a dress with this like, it's like apocalypse dressing. It's got like a big gear spike here, and like it's like this, like a football uniform from that movie Rollerball or something. Rollerball about rollerblades, but sport, extreme sport. That's what it is. It's like there's like Volkswagen's miniature van, not the Beetle, rear end, like what it looks like, or like a big flatbed truck with a flat end. Of course, they got in the front of trucks, they got cab over trucks, the flat ones, flat nose, like a Persian cat. They're out of style at the moment. And then the big long nose, or whatever it's called, the one that everyone would recognize. But yeah, that's what the symbolism in that is. That's what got my GTA character up in here. Let me showcase some pictures. I'll show you what I mean. I gotta probably close the garage door soon. At least I parked my scooter outside. Oh, I got some good stuff up in here. So my phone perfectly sets up right here. I put the remote there. Is it booting? Yeah, the green light's on. Oh, did I forget to turn it off? That's okay. No, turning it on right now. It was a pain to connect. Okay, I put my phone there so I can watch whatever. But then prop myself. Check yourself. Brace yourself. Ooh. I got a arm. I'm telling you, I put my freaking phone right there. It's real funny. My hand resting right here. Probably turn this that way, you know what I mean? The whole thing didn't freaking crashing down. Very nice. Okay. Press the wrong button. So as the game loads, what button did I press? That is not working all of a sudden. Boom. Go. Alright. Jump into my friggin' screen captures or whatever the hell. Share last capture. Recent captures. Yeah. It's loading here. Bump this up. See if I can use the friggin' no. Go to official club. What's that? More options. Set as club background. Rename. Set as background. Boom. This is the new background. Success. Alright. Escape. Press the wrong button. Go ahead. Jump in. Alright. Gonna load. Got two controllers up in here. Where's the scaptures, whatever? Why is it so hard to find? Oh, here it is. these. Let's see how many there are. 111. That's a lot. Okay, so here's the final one. It's going in reverse. This is on a hill. I can see underneath it. It's a flat limousine. This is the key point of it is 2 fire chief caps. That's presser 1, the dirt bike. Here's the driver chilling at the. That's a second to final thing. This is the outfit I'm talking about. Rockford Hills, aka Beverly Hills, from Beverly Hills Ninja, Beverly Hills Cop, etc. This is the Mercenaries assassination squad. Contains 4 soldiers that had gone after when someone, is there a zoom in or something? I don't think so. How about zoom out? Here's the limo I was talking about. This, I remember this is like the wildest thing. She's got a driver, but he's, not just passed out. He might be wasted on the horn and bumped up against a Dodge Viper here. These people came out of nowhere. They're non-player characters, and they just like cozied up right here. They don't know what's going on. There's a helicopter, a gold car, Gentry Manor intersection. There's right here a restaurant going down into downtown Los Santos, up in that way. This is kind of Sunset and Hollywood Boulevard, going this way, right here, Hollywood, Vinewood. Here's what's going on. Here's the driver passed out. Plus, tear gas. This is tear gas, okay? Wasted body, crashed, telephone pole. Someone doing donuts. Definitely wasn't her, because she's not even driving. In-N-Out Burger, In-N-Out, Up and Atom Burger, right here, in the reflection. UFO, WTF, another wasted NPC, the Dodge Viper. Similar scene. It was just repeatedly. Here's 2 more real players. 3rd player, she's the 4th player right here. Upside down, sitting in this apocalypse mode. The guy comes in with a bulldozer. He's just bulldozing everything. There's a police that he's taking a shot at a player right here, who's apparently taking a shot this way, up in Adam Burger right here. Probably his car. Another policeman right here, taking cover. I don't know what that is, how that happened. Pylon for a pole. Up in Adam right here in the reflection. Number 1, she's holding a flare. She called it an airstrike. What she was gonna do is, even though she's upside down, is toss a flare, like a road flare, emergency flare, and the jet comes in and goes. About, 30 seconds or something, and it has to be timed pretty close to right, and it'll just drop a barrage of missiles and bombs and shit and stuff. There's a club right here on the radar. One of the players owns a club right here. 2 gold cars, those are both hers, on the radar that she called in. Like, she called the limo in, she called the Hellfire missiles in. First person perspective, upside down, up in Adam restaurant. Okay, here's one of the original. It was just so. These are all non-player police. Okay, there's 4 of them right here. 1, 2, 1 taking a shot. 1, 2, 3. They're all taking shots at this bulldozer thing that I'm telling you about. It looks like it's going this way, but it's got a bulldozer in the back. Everything was upside down. I just said join the server immediately. Here's another upside down limousine that it just kept plowing it over. And one of the things I didn't get a screenshot of, it came up to plow her sitting in the limousine. There's a hidden NPC policeman here and there. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 policemen, all trying to take out this one, but she doesn't break the laws, right? Anyway, there's a flying Humvee. On PC, this stuff is kind of normal, but it's players who aren't associated with the company. It's almost like as if they worked for a different company besides Rockstar Games. Um, it's almost as if they're like trying to sabotage the players' experiences, but this on Xbox is official. It's like this is real. Everything is just built. There's no way to hack into it. But something going on in the radar. It looks like there's 3 players right here, 1, 2, and 3. I don't know how this stuff happens. It's just one snippet of like a minute of just absolute carnage. And here's the spike that I was talking about. That's sort of supposed to resemble a 1950s Chrysler. That if this is the front of the car and this is the rear of the car, it looks like a sharp edge, like very like a shark fin. She's got one on her shoulder there. Okay, maybe that was previously, just waiting here in the limousine. Not very smart player up in here during a mission. Onslaught. It's like, get in the blimp. We'll both take the blimp. Try to take, she's the boss of the club and this other player's. It's just very simple. There's enough room for 2 people in this one, but in the little fighter plane, there's not enough room for 2 people. Here's a character hiding from 5 non-player police characters for the LSPD, Los Santos Police Department. Right in the Manchez, like a Sanchez scout motorcycle, selling LSD for $500,000. She's got 26,870,000, and she's about to make 500,000. That goes up to 27 million just from this one deal. It takes about 5 minutes. Here's the beginning. It says, take the LSD to the drop-off. And the drop-off's right here in this parking garage. And here's a bread truck. I don't know what these trucks are. They kind of look like, you know what I mean? They work for the city of Los Santos to keep the scenery nice. Here she is with you know what I mean, the droplet thing. Dropping some, spiking the production of the LSD. This is the van. The value's at 300,000. Here's the van, the noose symbol. 1 security guard. Here's the big noose building like they have in Tropico 4 that I could showcase. This is Tropico 6. It's like the main reason I got the newest console. See, all games and apps. Tropico 4. I could show where it's the same building, like copy and pasted, if not just kind of like ripped off. But this was a real good looking scene. Here it is from a different angle. Same building, same van. That's it. Outside of the van. Something like $1 million or whatever in the safe is at her club that she owns. I think the first screenshot's coming up. I just went through all these. Trying to think. This was working for someone else. Pick up where I left off. Here. Yeah, I remember this. This is where I like consciously remember this. At maximum capacity, $250,000 in the club. It's like she takes off one cap and throws it off, and it just pops right back on. And the beer, not Budweiser, Beerweiser. Here's a notification that it's at capacity. Cargo delivered. Target confirmed. Boat. She got a dinghy here. She rode the dinghy up here. She's outside the airbase. Here's the dinghy. The airbase is on the other side of this big freeway, like the 405 North or something. I'm not just making stuff up. Nice view of the Alamo Sea. Sandy Shores. Grapeseed. Airfield right here. There's the pink lights for the airfield. Trevor, main character of GTA 5, has he and his mom share a trailer there. She's being flown by her pilot here. She's not flying. Automatic straight to the base, right on the other side of this mountain here. This is the biggest mountain in the San Andreas. Mount whatever, not Josiah, but Zancudo. This is Mount Zancudo, Josiah. You got to study this before going on expedition, but
just on the other side of this ridge, the left bottom of it, Josiah, I think it is the army base that she's headed to. This is just, man, I don't know how this stuff happens. It's like, wow. That's her manually piloting the hovercraft. Here's the 2 targets. So there were targets all around the map of their trucks. And because I'm injured, I was doing this one-handed. Literal, I can fly one-handed, but to try to shoot and fly, and there's no lock on, it's like, oh, come on. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. This is in the airbase that she doesn't own. At the moment, there's a discount for 50% off the hangars here to move into the airbase. Fort St. Cudo, Watchtower, Little Watchtower, Sunset. This is a different player she was working for. You know, we just kind of hire each other as characters to work for each other. It's just kind of, that's what it is. I don't know if I can name all these jets, but very nice hangar. They got Schwartz. This is the player Schwartz that she was working for. And the idea was, this is chaos right here, but it's like, wait for your team to get in the seats. The stuff that was going on to try to get here. She's right there hanging out the left. The other player's getting in on the right. And then the main boss is flying it. Right? It's an ambulance helicopter. And we got 30 minutes. And our job is to hang outside with rifles and take out whatever targets there were. But nah, the boss was like, nah, we're doing this on the ground. And just plopped down and got out and started blasting. I was like, whatever. This was really something. This was a minute after she had accepted the job. You know, she got hired on as a company. She's an employee. Her job, main priority job, is a security guard. So bodyguard of the boss. This orange dot I thought was the boss, but it turns out to be the other. You know, if there was a partner, there's 2 bodyguards for the one boss. That's what our entire company was, 3 people. And these white dots they're not non-player characters. They're players, but they don't work for the company. So they're just, for some reason, trying to, just a fighting thing going on. This is the bridge over the 405 out and in of downtown Los Santos. The casino's right here. Flying motorcycle. Apparently the Oppressor Mark II 2.0 is based on a BMW actual concept of a flying hover bike. I just found out last week. It says weapon added heavy sniper Mach 2 MK Roman numeral 2. I don't know, 2.0 or something. So she was trying to jump off the bridge to there's nowhere else to take cover. It's complete battlefield right here. And she's getting shot at. So her first thing to do is to try to go over, right? Even though there's like cars going both ways, it's like still better than taking bullets, right? And it just so happens that she could stand outside of this. And it's probably not, there's not really glitches in Rockstar games, but it's funny to find stuff like that. Here's a different company that she doesn't work for, not being aggressive at all, showing off her nice sport bike based on the Ducati. Yellow rims, bird yellow is the official color of it. It's like a little bit green. It's not yellow. It's like, I got some yellow things, but up in here. One's behind the book and one's a Dixie cup. Rockford Hills, Beverly Hills shopping center just outside of high-rise DTLS, downtown Los Santos. The 2 players working for this company right here, outside of Arcadius Business Center. It was like, okay, here's the approach. Boom, screenshot. And then she went. And as soon as she went up over this curb to get even close, they had just started peeling out and, how people drive at GTA. One of them hit her with the car, and then shot her. And then so it was on from that point. What is happening in this picture? I don't remember Taking this, it says enable passive mode. Now I'm thinking about it. She had a duel going on with. This is why I hooked up the keyboard. One of the other players. Let's see how many more there are of this. Look at all those red dots. Those are enemy gang units. And here's enemy government police units. All NPCs. And it's the idea, if she's wanted, to get her wanted level lost, and that they start having a shootout. There's 30 of them, endless amount of them. And this was like, after waiting out for about a minute, it was just about to lose the heat level, and then they're swarming on foot, and she was getting swarmed. She had no escape, except for this little escape route. But this was one of the most weirdest things that had ever happened. Downtown Los Santos, the casino's over here. Here's the motorcycle club, like the main motorcycle club. And when they have gang meetings at this park, it's like there's a bounty for the whole gang to be taken out in a gang attack. That's what's going on here. Gang attack at this building under construction. The whole bounty for 30 of them to lose their lives. She'd parked here, waited a second. Something I had to do. I had to get up and go like help my father or something. I came back so she wouldn't get kicked for idling. It's called idling. That's what's happening in the background. Damn. Okay. It's been loading this whole time. It's been idling. After 10 minutes of idling, like idling in a car. Just like idling in a car. There's no way to not get kicked outside of, maybe on PC, there'd be a way to hack into it, but not on Microsoft, no way. Alright, go back to captures. I don't want to go back to the beginning. I don't know if this stuff is... Okay, so here's when his inside of her own motorcycle club. Here's the bartender. She was just hanging out on the couch. She has a right to refuse service to anyone, even the boss. The bartender does. And Palomino Freeway. Here's a different LSD delivery. I don't know what it is. Oh, 2002. 2001 is what it says up there. So $20,022,001 in the bank and $0 cash. But it's usually reversed. Here's players over here. That was the attempt to get the dollar amount. That was the first screenshot before it takes up just as much of a game with all this. Like, this game takes 50 gigabytes, 100 gigabytes, and all the screenshots I had takes the same amount of memory. But win an inverted flying challenge with a score of 5 kilometers? No, 50 kilometers. 5,000 meters is 50 kilometers, I think. That's nothing new. What's the other one? Vago Slow Rider. Like, I want to make a video of just me for like an hour, just chilling in South Central Los Santos in the Vagos district. And not going anywhere. Like, seeing how much fun I can have just in this little tiniest portion of the city. The idea is the way that people play. I don't even like to put it into words. Big intersection. I don't know what. This might have been an accidental screenshot. This was a brawl. Both of these players have bounties on them. One's pink, one's red. Might be this player right here, the pink one. She might have been the one setting the bounty on him. Something in there. Oh, it's a helicopter. Yeah, this is the player in a helicopter. He's just shooting her with helicopter missiles for no reason, like repeatedly. And we had a long shootout over here. She had just hired this player to work for her company, who was rank 5, and try to be nice to like players that are new to the game. Like, here, take my motorcycle, take my $8 million hover bike concept from MBW Motor Vehicle, whatever corporation. Here's my username, David Lovitz. I didn't know that's what it was going to be. I would have changed a different one. It was supposed to be Getaway Ma'am, hello, man, or hello, ma'am, get away, man, or something. Look out, man. David Lovitz killed a CEO, Chief Executive Officer, Dynasty Zero Circle FZ dot whatever the hell that means .com or something. This is the guy, right? This is the helicopter pilot that's just won't leave her alone. We're having a this is her cover right here. Here's her hill of cover, a natural piece of cover. Okay, here's mountain ranges, Mount Josiah, Little Ridge. The big train track goes along here, and the police are after her now for some God knows what reason. She's at the Zancudo River, goes up into the Alamo Sea, almost. Here's the player that works for her, riding her motorcycle. Here, take my Ducati bike, the one that I showed earlier. That's what she did. And this is what this other player just won't leave her alone. He, what did it? I don't remember what happened, but yeah, I would see a tiny little thing moving up here. It looks like a piece of cactus or something, and then bullets hitting right here. And so she's got the weapon, but she's not doing anything. She's calling in airstrikes. She's calling in hit squad. She's calling in muggers. Anything she can. It's like having a driver. You got a driver. You got a pilot. If you got money, you got a driver. You got a pilot. I don't want a player bodyguard to be the driver because they drive like insane maniacs. I want a driver to be a driver, a pilot to be a pilot, etc. And it's just, this stuff is, it's beyond ridiculous. It's like infuriating, this stuff that happens. This is a normal server. The one I had showcased earlier, that was this Haven. Cash vehicle, $10,000 for, I don't remember what kind of car it was. Yeah, here's what I'm talking about. She had parked here, and all of a sudden, the entire group of motorcycle club members, like 20 of them, they just start assassinating every car that's in front of it for no reason at all. Like, I come back 5 minutes later in real time. You know, that's 5 hours in GTA time. And they're just, I was like, oh no, are they upset about something? Because when they hear someone break into a car in the casino parking lot next door, they all run out with their guns and just start, you know what I mean? There are 30 of them, you know what I mean? And sometimes they're at the park and shit. Oh my god, it's just so funny how this works out. But this is what happened, okay? Here's a dead player character who's not a member. And he's deceased. He's wasted. Head on the horn. Foot placed on, not on the brake, on the gas. In reverse, and like, you know what I mean? Like, that's what happens in real life. But and then like another car comes up, they just start pulling out of the car, they're beating people to waste and shooting them. This guy's holding a gun, this one's got a gun. He's got a gun, she's got a grin. God, what is going on? What is happening here? Is a taxi company right here. Another witness, the driver, one of the guys. And then all of a sudden, I'm watching this, trying to understand how this happened. See, he's the one, clearly the one who shot, the way he's got the rifle pointed at him, and he just shot him dead. I don't know what's going on. And then something happened, and they just started running to the park. All of them at once, just boom. Running to chase someone down, like they're trying to find someone or chase someone. I don't know who it was or what happened because I wasn't there to witness it. I follow him. She follows him up here, and then all of a sudden they just, 15 of them just stop, turn around, and just walk back to go hang out at the club. This is the park and the club. It's wild, man. That's all the screenshots I got. I don't think I got any videos. It's still loading up in there. I want to know about the video. Let me practice writing with this. I'm like furiously typing, "Welcome to Los Santos. Enter." Alright. Well, I showcased it. That's what I was just going to showcase the outfit, but whatever. That's all. I'll jump into it later. Quit the game. They got movies on here and stuff. I'll load a different game. Load up a different game real quick. See what I got going. Paramount Plus. See what's on Paramount Plus. Time Splitters. I like the opening introduction mission to this one. It's either the first one or the second mission. I don't even remember if it's the first Time Splitters or the second one, but which I showcase over there. Tropico 4, APB. It's a good one. Not a lot of people play it though. Oh, I was trying to show it in the store. Same David Jones spent $10 million to make this game. David Jones of Rockstar, one of the original creators of GTA. Oh, I got Battlefield. Yeah, I got Microsoft Battlefield up in here. I'd rather be alone than to be in bad company. It's just so sad. So, the whole point of what I showcased there with the spike on the shoulder is like in just another minute Monday music video, which it was Sunday. That's my fun day. In the 1950s, cars used to look sharp like this, and now they get curved to be aerodynamic. But it's kind of like the four members of the Bangles, the band. It's like they wish they could wear spikes on the back or something. Like punks wear spikes on their shoulders, for example. I gotta reset it from the very beginning. They had shut down. I don't want to show the video of my live stream on my live stream from 2020 on GTA Online on PlayStation 3, not Xbox, but GTA Online on PlayStation 3. And to get rear-ended, my character just got rear-ended, and I'm sitting there on the live stream, like, looking around, like freaking John Travolta in the meme from Pulp Fiction. But they shut the servers down later that year, and they're never going to reopen. Players, protested the only way they could on PlayStation by never leaving the servers on the day of the shutdown, and they were in there for like a week. I'm never going to turn off my PlayStation. I'm never going to turn off my internet, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to protest the shutting down of the servers, and, it's happening with Bad Company this year. It's just too hard for me to process. We got from this summer to this winter, the end of this year, it's just done. No more. And it just so happens I had just got my friggin', I don't have a VIP code. I spent $15. I got not only do I have the paper VIP card of Xbox and of course on PlayStation, and my paper VIP card in physical that I can input the code, it didn't work. It freaking didn't work. But I was even watching this last night. I got on my one of my original YouTube channels, I got a 2-hour compilation of this on PlayStation. And here's what the other thing I was looking for. So I want to get I did some research into the Acme Corporation that made whistles starting around the First World War, and Bobby's in United Kingdom had whistles like this, police whistles, and I got my train whistle behind the TV though on the model train, and there's nobody in the server. But that's okay, because I don't like other players anyway. I'd rather be alone than to be in bad company. So the idea is, I got a picture of me at 5 years old setting up this stuff. Setting up a line just like this. And then my older brother, my big brother, got me a bulldozer, right? Well, I'm 5 years old, and for Christmas or my birthday, he got me a bulldozer. Kind of like this, looking like that. And it was a remote control wired handheld bulldozer. You know what I mean? And so here's the idea. So we're the attackers. So we're just like in the game Risk, also behind the TV. I don't even want to lift it up. God, what's behind there? Nothing's behind there. Okay, that's how light it is. Got Risk behind there, and here's my notes. Wounded Warrior notes. My leg is ghost pressing the controller. Wounded Warrior Notes up in there. PUT is underlined for Petrino and reputation. What? Can I do this? I can't do this. Ah, the friggin' whistle fell. Hey. Oh. Oh. Friggin'. Alright, icon for the drone. Drone joystick up in there. Car carcasses. Storage of carcasses. Truck carcass. Living. It's alive. This one's alive. Those aren't birds. Those are chars flying through the air. Bienvenu a Los Alamos up in there. So the idea is the biggest in the back, the smallest in the front. And here's the infantry marching. For example, Bienvenidos Los Chilios. And that's going to be not Atacama Desert. República de Chile. Bienvenidos. Hey, there's going to be a hell to pay for this. Not to a lot of cover, but don't disrespect the carcass. That's a carcass. I'm reenacting a video I just watched yesterday. Been doing stuff like this. You see that? This. All right. Here it goes. Dropping in. Dropping out. Man, I'm gonna miss the hell out of this game. Have something to eat. Bzz, bzz. The buttons are reversed. That's so funny. From PlayStation to Xbox. Like, which one goes first, right? Are there even any other players in the game? Oh, there's 2 other players. Let's check it. There's only one defender. Guy, send a friggin' invite. Holy moly. Press X to invite. And then, hopefully he doesn't join. Oh, I can't pull up the phone like in GTA and message him. What the hell is going on? I have to type invite from scoreboard. It's not very easy to do. In more modern Battlefield Warfares, it is easier to do. Easier to switch teams, but yeah, always approach on the left because it's impassable. That's an impasse up there on the right side. Are optics even unlocked? They're not. There's no zoom feature, optical feature. No effing way. Don't disrespect the carcass. Boom. Don't disrespect 2 carcasses. 3. Boom, boom. Boom. The past John Leguizamo. Count Dracula impression. Boom. That's an optical illusion up in there. Alright, here's the approach. They're scared to approach one guy. One guy's holding off 5 guys. This is like... Okay, so we're the underdogs, because we're the assaulters, like on the board game Risk. That's just how it is in real life. Going back thousands of years, prehistoric times, the assault team always is at a disadvantage. Because they're the ones that have to concentrate on maneuvering and fighting. The defenders only have to fight. That's all they got to worry about. And therefore, I don't know. There's some other reasons too. Do they got arms? Yeah. You know what I mean? Do they got weapons? Are they outgunned? I do too, and I'm not. She does it to us. I'm gonna end the video.